Hey, let's I want to talk about this guy too. This guy right here. It's like people still think it's 2016. Talking about Draymond Green back, and if you think Draymond Green isn't the reason why the Warriors are as great as they are, you're a casual, bro. It's not 2016. It's not 2017 no more. Like Draymond is not a crucial part of the Warriors anymore. Him coming back, being reinstated, will do nothing. That will do nothing for the Warriors. They're still going to be a bottom tier team. They need to really do. Honestly, even getting Chris Paul this offseason was a waste of time. Like everyone knew he was getting injured, but break his hand to be gone 3 to 6 weeks, and you guys are like at the bottom of the bottom. Like that shit was a waste of time. What you think about Draymond being back? Like, I think it does absolutely fucking nothing.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. If you watch NBA today, right? Or
Right,
you just
right.
look at clips. Okay.
Yeah, okay,
When I look at the clips, all they do, they either talk about the Warriors being weak or they talk about the Lakers making a trade. That's all they talk about. So when they talk about the Warriors, when they talk about the Warriors, Brian Windhorst says it's like they need to make a trade, but it's like they can't make a trade. So the only way they can get better is Draymond comes back, Klay Thompson plays better, and Steph Curry does what he does. And Kendrick Perkins be saying, freaking, they need to make a trade. The dynasty is over. And for once, I agree with Kendrick Perkins. It's
finally.
over. I don't think Draymond comes back just magically just makes this team just better. He's not gonna help Klay become freaking Klay Thompson from Game 6. Klay
Clay
Thompson.
been
It's
playing
not gonna
decent
happen.
again though.
Steph Curry, I ain't gonna lie. Steph Curry could he make Steph Curry better? I might agree with that because it helps him with less ball responsibilities, and then he just comes off the dribble handoff and it makes shots easier. Because Steph Curry been kind of weak these last like couple of weeks. Can't lie. He has not been playing good. He hasn't been shooting good. He's not gonna make Andrew Wiggins so much better. It's just not gonna happen. You just lost Moses Mooney for 4 games. Kaminga's confidence is not gonna. You already just put him back to the bench. You already told him he already thinks you can't help him with his potential. Then you just put him back to the bench.
He text Shams. He
Text
text
him.
Shams.
He had an interview with the man. He didn't text him. He had a whole interview on FaceTime with that dude. No, I don't think Draymond, because like you said, this ain't 2016 where Draymond gonna be defensive player of the year no more. No, that's not gonna happen. He's not gonna be. He's not gonna be in the passing lanes, rim protecting, and doing all that. It's just not gonna happen. I Draymond, he returns after punching Nurkic, but he ain't helping that team, bro. That team is just not good no more. I think we need to give up. Well, some people just need to realize the Warriors are just not good no more. And you called it in this summer, the past summer, not this past summer, but the summer before. You was like, I don't see them winning another championship no more. And that shit, as of right now, that shit is very, very true. They not gonna win no more with this group. And then they talk about they want to go get Pascal Siakam, but they don't know. But it might it might be a problem with their cap flexibility, and it's like, what? Like, no, go ahead.
If I feel like when they were saying stuff like that, that's pretty much saying I don't management doesn't even know if they want to go down like this detrimental whole financial responsibility to still be tied to players and staff and them. Like they're probably thinking like, man, maybe we could just start on the second half and like finally rebuild, hold staff and do. But if you're thinking like, man, we don't even want to go into like paying someone else, trading for other big people that we got to pay into, if you don't want to do that, they're pretty much saying like, you let Poole go, you kept Wiggins, he's playing bad. It's like you gotta do it again. You have to, like, let's say you don't want to pay. Let's say they didn't pay Wiggins. You let Wiggins and Poole go. You gotta pay somebody. You gotta get help. If Pascal is somebody I think if Pascal go to the Warriors, I think that's a team that he thinks I could re-sign with them. I think if Pascal go to He not going to the Knicks no more. But if he go to the Mavs, he go to the Lakers, he go to the Warriors. Those are his probably top notch teams. I'll re-sign with. But if you got the organization saying, I don't even want to, like, we don't know if we want to be tied down to you, and you got Steph Curry over here begging for help, kind of sounds like to me, management is kind of probably done. They're probably done. They're probably finna go. What was the manager for the Bulls that broke the franchise up? It kind of sounds like they're finna do
Oh,
that.
Jim Krause.
Yeah, sounds like they're finna do that. Sounds like the franchise is over with. The
That's why
dynasty
Bob
is
Myers
done.
left. He knew what was gonna happen. He just said, "Man, look, I don't want to be the reason why this team got to break up. Let me dip."
But you know, I seen that it was actually at he wasn't fired, but they didn't renew his contract. So what does that say?
Bro, if they wanted that dude, if he wanted to come back, he's coming back. He helped them win 4 championships.
Yeah.
So fire is, I don't believe that.
So you think
agreement? Probably.
I mean, because over the summer, that's what we were saying. We're pretty much saying like if he doesn't come back, it's pretty much saying like he probably want to go a different direction with the franchise. Like it's done. We got 4. We only need to be trying to be greedy and get 5 or 6. And they probably thinking like, oh no, we can do it. We can pull it off one more. I'm like, man, brother, it's done. It's done. The dynasty is over with. 4
I'm not
is
gonna
good.
lie. Mike Dunleavy has not been a good GM so far in his tenure, in his what I say 7 months. He has not been good.
He probably don't even have the real like control to make the decisions that he wants. He probably don't even have he probably don't. He probably don't have the fucking say.
Whose
So the
decision was
owners
it to
don't want
trade
him
Poole,
doing
though?
it. Morant is a great player, very entertaining. Yeah, for sure he is. But I ain't gonna hold you. I don't think the GM to the Warriors I don't think he got the green like to do what he want.
So was it him or was it management that traded Jordan Poole?
I think that was a play. I think that was a player's decision. Player's decision that went to management.
So you think Steph went to Mike Dunleavy and said trade Jordan Poole?
I think they probably went to Bob Myers. He said no. They probably said he probably made the decision. We pay him and Wiggins. Like we need to keep these people win, keep the young. Those are good young guys. And they probably came and said, hey, look, the chemistry messed up. It don't correlate to being on the court. It don't flow. We need to get him out of here. And they like, nah, man, that ain't irreconcilable. Like y'all gotta fix that. And they probably said no. And he was like, damn. I don't think that was I don't think that was management choice, bro. You don't pay somebody and then footage leak. He don't get in trouble. Then it's like, okay, y'all didn't suspend him, nothing. He mad the whole season. Like, come on, bro. That's I think that's players. I think that was a players team decision.
Maybe they just scared of Draymond.
I believe it. And they thought that like if we choose Draymond, then we lose Steph, we lose Clay.
I actually think that might be true. Low key. Because, bruh, you just traded, like, even though Jordan Poole had like a down year last year, he still gave you 20 points off the bench.
20.
And you basically traded that for old Chris Paul, who's injury prone. Who does that? Like, no one does that. I know they didn't expect Andrew Wiggins to take this massive step back. But Jesus Christ, bro. The Warriors, they just been going through it, bro. Wiggins been playing bad. Klay Thompson been playing bad. Draymond Green been getting suspended damn near every game now. They just going through it. It's Steph and basically everybody else. They already still don't got a big. It's really just Kevon Looney. But they're saying that Andrew Wiggins has no trade value because I think they are trying to get rid of him. He has no trade value. Anonymous GM says.
I mean, he wasn't good in Minnesota. He was just mediocre. As a number 1 draft pick, he didn't live up to that in Minnesota. He got to the Warriors. He played good. He was a vital piece for why they won. Now it's like it's disappeared. Like it disappeared last season when he came back. It hasn't shown, and it's like he's bro. He the expensive backpack. He the expensive backpack right now.
They gave him 4 years, 109 million. And when you think about it, that's really not that much.
Not for his production. Yeah, this shit, that's too much. I'd rather take Jalen Johnson for that. I ain't gonna hold you. I'd rather take Jalen Johnson than that.
More of the story is Draymond does absolutely nothing. He does not make. He just. It's not like I want. I wish I could just put up the stats. Like what is their offense and defense since Draymond's been gone? I know it's been bad, but it's not like they gonna go from whatever to damn near like fifth. It's just not gonna happen, bro.
Nah, don't worry.
Does he
They
make?
weren't good when he was there.
I said that like earlier yesterday. I was like, they weren't even already good with this dude. So it's like, what is he gonna do? He ain't gonna just, bro. The Warriors are freaking. What are they? 11, and I think they're losing right now. We're being honest.
Didn't they lose yesterday?
They're actually winning. They're winning with no Steph. They're actually winning right now.
It's a close game though, because they're playing the Bucks.
It is a close game, but I just saw them get damn near 30 piece by the Pelicans, and then they got 30 piece by the freaking Raptors. Well, they did win against the Bulls yesterday, and so my parlay, but that's neither here or there. Nah, I just don't think Draymond makes this big difference. I mean, I'm glad. I hope he doesn't punch nobody else or body slam anybody else. But do you think Draymond gets suspended again? Would you bet your money he gets suspended again?
Yeah, if Draymond don't get suspended from like some type of fight, altercation, it's some type of tech, it's some type of ejection, something.
I think he'll get ejected again. Suspension. Would I bet over 0.5? Over 0.5?
Ejection.
He got like 40-something games left. Suspended one more time. Woo.
If he gets ejected for saying something wild or crazy, depends on what he say, he's gonna be suspended. Because the last incident, I think, maybe it might have been blown out of proportion. We was like, oh, he need to get help. What's wrong with him? Anger management. But the fact of the matter is that, like, we was only saying it because it was like it kept happening back to back to back. Like you punched a teammate, you choked Rudy up he choked Rudy for no reason. Rudy was breaking it up. And then he swung on Jokic like crazy, and it was the way they defended. It was like, come on, man, like y'all got to get this man. Like that ain't how you break up fights. That ain't how you go about like when you getting pulled. So he just defended, like he defends himself. Like he don't like say like, man, you know what? Shit, I do be tweaking. So I could see it happening.
Do you think when he choked Rudy, would it have not been that bad if he didn't drag him like when he was choking him? Let's just say he just regularly chokes him. But you saw how he was choking him and dragging him. It's like, why do you have to do that?
He didn't know what was going on. He probably thought it was bigger than what it was, bro. He probably thought he was going down.
Like, you didn't have to drag that man while choking him.
Rudy was breaking it up, man. Rudy was trying to get somebody off of Clay. He was trying to get Jaden McDaniels off of Clay. I think he was helping Clay. This nigga just, man, I ain't gonna hold you. Draymond gonna get ejected, suspended again this season. We got that shit happened twice before. We didn't even reach the halfway mark. We didn't even reach All-Star break.
Hey, all this stuff has happened, like the Jordan Poole. All this has happened in a year. Even in the Sabonis, when he stomped on him, all this has happened. From basically the Sabonis to the Nurkic. All that has happened in basically less than a year. All of that. And if we going by NBA calendar years, all that's happened in 5 months.
That was, he punched Jordan Poole.
In 5 months.
Then he punched, no, he didn't punch Jordan Poole. That was 20.
He punched Jordan Poole before the season started. So that would have been October.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna hold you, man. Draymond was tripping because when he stumped Sabonis, I said, yo, what the fuck? He gonna say, his excuse was, I had to put my foot somewhere.
He said he was grabbing his leg.
In real time, it just looked like Sabonis was just trying to get up and he was falling, bro. But when you slow it down, everything looked different. He said, I had to put my foot somewhere. I said, bro, that's the worst answer you could say.
I don't believe that because you know how when when like even like say like your little cousin or brother grabs your leg, you don't stomp them. You just wiggle your leg to get it off. You didn't have to stomp that dude. You didn't have to do all that.
We don't even see that in football. We don't even see that in football. They tackle each other in football. They walk over each other in football. We don't even see them stomp each other in football.
I ain't gonna lie, Draymond be tweaking, bro. He really just be tweaking. I hope he doesn't get suspended again, but like
the
you
ejection,
say,
he might not get suspended, but I see an ejection again.
Okay, yes, I see an ejection. He definitely will get ejected.
Hell yeah.
But suspension, I don't know.